when you had an opportunity to sell it, you would made a name.
We can name it whatever we want to name it, man. It don't matter.
Yeah, we won't call it
We
Series
can
X.
call it COD.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but I guess.
Well, you're fucking. You're still. Your name is still O Magnum. So Call of Duty, but Quell
CDL.
O Magnum Damien. That's.
We figured it out, but yo, it's been good. Which I've been playing. But
I've been playing the fuck out of some Tales of Vesperia. What else did I play? I played some fucking. I've been playing a lot of NBA 2K. I've been playing the hell out of some NBA 2K. Jesus. What else did I play? I know I played some other shit.
You played a little bit of that Neverwinter Nights because I tried to hop in and your bitch ass hopped out.
Oh.
I couldn't connect to you.
Yeah, it's fucking Well, I think I hopped in and I tried to play some, and then the server was shutting down. That's why. They were doing maintenance when I hopped in. They're like, closing in 15 minutes. And I was like, well, I guess I'll just fucking go back to the town and hop off.
I guess that's a perfect transition for Damien because he's another motherfucker when you send him an invite or you join his room. This shit disconnect. Damien, what you been playing, yo?
Bro, you are prophetic, bro.
We disconnect. That's crazy. But shit, I guess I'll go. Like I've been playing. You already know the regular staple. Fucking DBZ, fucking Rocket League. Those are usually the ones that hit my competitive juices. I don't fucking Call of Duty that much or at all. Apex, nah. PUBG, I play that usually. Then now I'm a single player and I've been playing Hellblade. My bad. Nah, I fuck with Hellblade. Like Hellblade, that shit is raw. Like I like the fact that you start off and they don't tell you shit and you gotta figure it out and it's like a puzzle game. Some creepy Nordic other shit. Like that shit is weird as fuck. And the fact that you got all those voices in your ear talking to you, guiding you, scaring you, doing all this shit while you trying to fucking figure out what the fuck you figuring out and fighting these demons. Like even the combat in that shit, they expand that shit. The combat in that game, I like the combat in that game a lot.
It's very Souls-like.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like, yo, it feels like such a hardcore game because as soon as the game starts and they tell you what they tell you, I just got hyped. They was like, yo, I don't want to say it, I don't want to spoil nothing. I ain't one of those type of dudes.
Well,
but it's part of the experience to me.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. I fought the first creature you fight.
What game are you talking about?
Hellblade. It's good.
Yeah, the combat. The first time I fought the first creature, I just spent like, I don't know, 40 or 50 hours playing fucking Soulblade or Dark Souls 2, I think. And so I jumped on there and I fought that boss for like 30 minutes. I'm like, this motherfucker is never gonna die. But you gotta get beat in order for the fucking thing to continue. You can't just fucking beat him and kill him.
Nah, you could actually beat it like those Souls games, like those bosses that pop up. There's a couple of them you could actually beat, but it's gonna take you a long ass time. But you get a crazy ass drop.
No, I'm talking about in Sinuous Sacrifice. The first monster you gotta initially lose to that monster because it teaches you. It teaches you about the fucking.
I'm not echoing, right?
No, I don't say. I didn't hear any echo.
Okay, good.
Yo, you sound good. Yeah,
Yeah.
nah. If you talk, I'm talking about the guy that's and say your sacrifice. The guy that's in the fucking in the field, in the flower field that you fight. You could be him.
I'm not
It's
talking about that. I'm
possibility.
talking about the first creature you fight. The very first thing you fight.
Oh, I don't
You
know
know what I'm
about that.
talking about? When you get into the first area, open area, after you undo the seal.
Nah, I don't
It's the
remember it like
first. It's
that.
the very first puzzle you come to, and you undo the seal, and you go into the yard, and it explains to you about the every time you die, you degrade.
No, that's nothing. I'm thinking you're talking about like a boss that's like
No,
fucking
no, it's
hard
the
as fuck.
first fucking creature you fight. I fought that thing for 30 minutes before I realized I've got to lose to it in order for the fucking shit to go on.
Oh yeah, they asking you, are they trying to get you to do specific shit, right?
Well, in the beginning of the game, you have to lose. That's how you learn about the features within the game and what happens when you die.
Yeah, that's the tutorial shit,
Yeah, it's the
pretty much.
tutorial, but I fought that thing for 30 minutes before I realized that I had to let it beat me.
This nigga, you crazy. But either or, it's in your sacrifice. Like, ain't no shit like that. But it's just as hardcore. Like that shit is even more hardcore. The fact that you're incentivized not to die on some other level shit.
Yeah.
I'll just keep it like that. Like that shit is crazy. Like every little battle, I'd be like, yo, I can't die. Like yo, I can't die. Like fuck all that shit. That shit. Yeah, I like that game a lot. Especially even when you get multiple players or multiple combatants on the field. Like you move smooth, you go through. Like once they do what they do, I'm gonna enjoy that for the second one. But other than that, I've been playing some Assassin's Creed Origins. I downloaded Odyssey. I have with Naki on the other account. Shit was 25 for the gold edition. So if y'all want to get Odyssey,
I've had Odyssey for a while. It's a dope ass game.
I fuck with it. The engine, everything. Is that 60 frames per second game? This shit moves smooth as fuck compared to Origin.
I don't know if it's 60 on the X.
That shit moves smooth as fuck.
It is pretty
I was
smooth
like, yo,
game.
No, it's 30.
it's 30.
Yeah.
Whatever they did to that engine, that shit feels different. Like it feels like I was playing The Witcher on the X. Like, but yeah, that game I like it. I don't know because with Assassin's Creed, what I'm noticing now, like except for 3, because it's the old mechanic, so it kind of feels a little stiff and it's slow to start up. I tried to start it, but I was like, fuck that. But like with Origins and this, it was gonna come out with Valhalla. We'll get into that later, I guess. Like I like to jump into the different set pieces at different times in history. Like you're pretty much doing the same shit. It plays better, but it's literally the same shit. Like it's not like Origins just fucking chuggling along. So I like it. I was fucking with it. And Streets of Rage, of course, beat that. Playing that on Mania.
Man, what
Um,
happened the other morning, man? You sent me the thing. We set
yeah,
up the
exactly.
game. Then you quit.
And then I didn't put shit. The shit just dropped. I don't know what happened. The shit just dropped. I said, everybody, I ain't hear nothing. I'm like, Overwatch. Like, yeah. But nah, I joined your room. I didn't do nothing. And then didn't you hop off after that?
No, I played a level or two, and then I can't remember.
God
But
dang.
yeah, we'll get that right. The Streets of Rage. That's been the. I'll leave that for Damien, I guess, because I seen that when I joined. We got further into it, so I'll let him talk about that. But that game is good. It's a triple A. It's a triple A game. That's all I'll say. But yeah, that's pretty much.
What has Damien been playing?
Huh?
What have you been playing, Damien?
Streets of Rage. Trying to see it. If I could get a hold 1,000 achievements on that. But I actually started Red Dead. Hey, Game Pass.
Yeah, I was downloading that and somehow it got paused. So I went to play it today and it was fucking paused. Like only 19 gigs were downloaded.
Yeah, it did that to me as well.
Oh
It
my
did that
god,
to
I
me as
forgot
well.
you motherfuckers didn't get Red Dead. Yeah.
So then it paused the download. So then I had to go back and not re-download but continue to download.
Yeah, man, I was so pissed when I went to fucking play it and it was only 19 gigs out of 120. Whatever the fuck it is.
Listen, we got to do a podcast when y'all play that game. I kind of want to watch y'all or hear y'all talk while y'all play that game. That game is immaculate, especially the way it starts up. Is there a way to set that up? Yo, because I don't understand what's about to happen to y'all once y'all start that game. That shit's on some Revenant shit for real. Like, if you ever wanted to play the Revenant, that shit's on some Revenant shit for real. In the beginning, like, that shit lit. But continue, my bad. I'm sorry, I was just excited because I'm like, baby, what else you been
playing? I played the Final Fantasy 7, played Spider-Man. That's it.
Talk more Final Fantasy 7. Talk more Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah.
I said talk more Final Fantasy 7. How you like it?
The Final Fantasy 7 remake, it is a remake. That it is. I don't know if any of you guys played the original game.
I beat the original game.
You played the original game, Quell?
Yeah.
You didn't play the original game, Magnum?
No. I plan on playing a remake whenever it comes out.
All right. Well, this game is. They should have called it the Final Fantasy Reimagining. Because what happened? And try my best not to spoil it, but you know the part of the game that they give you normally if you play it is about 8 hours. So they happen to stretch it out for 30 to 50 hours, right? By allowing you to do more in-depth stuff. Then the next issue is they introduce a lot of different things, but basically the game is like it's different. I really don't want to spoil it. I really don't want to spoil it for who wants to play it and who hasn't played it yet. It's very different.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've seen it. Like I think they merged one of the old Final Fantasy, one of those 14s or whatever team Final Fantasy, the new ones that came out with that gameplay. I've seen a bunch of the cutscenes because them shits intrigued the fuck out of me. Because I kind of knew a little bit of what happened in the beginning. So I kind of wanted to see it. And seeing what they did with it and how that shit transitions into fighting. I ain't watched the fights and shit like that.
But
I just want to be surprised
what I'm trying to avoid wouldn't really bother you since you didn't play the original one. But I don't know if Kuel wants to play it. But basically, like Kuel know,
Yeah.
he would know that there's some. Listen, the thing that made Final Fantasy 7 kind of famous is a kill scene.
Yes.
Because you know, not video games.
Am I right? Hold on. Am I right? Just say yes or no. Is it Garrett?
No.
No.
Okay.
Right?
No, the black man does not die in this fucking.
I saw it on F1G post.
So basically, the story of Final Fantasy, right? The original Final Fantasy 7 was Cloud is a liar. He stole someone's identity, kinda.
You learn who that person is.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm good. I don't want to hear it. I'll hold on. I'm back. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
But basically, the big twist in the original Final Fantasy was a specific death, because it was unheard of in a video game where a part of the hero, like one of the good guys ever get killed.
Yeah.
The major issue with the remake is it seems like they're telling the story from a perspective where there's a possibility that that death doesn't happen.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying, Quell?
I hope she. I hope that person dies. I was not a
Huh?
fan of. I was not a fan of that character. That was not an emotional event for me. I was like,
But
that person got
right,
killed.
but
Oh well.
how they did this one, right? They introduced some new aspects of the game called Whisperers, and the role of the Whisperers is basically to make sure that events that supposed to happen. But what happened in this game is it seems like something like Endgame. Y'all have watched Avengers Endgame?
No.
Because like okay, cool. What happened in one of the
Yeah, I
scenes when
did.
you
My
meet
bad. I haven't
when you
seen my
meet
phone.
when you meet that same chick,
Yes.
she's about to fall and Cloud catches her and then he gets flashbacks of what's supposed to happen. Right?
Yeah.
Where to the point where he even gets emotional and you see they zoom in on a tear on down his face. So he knows to himself something supposed to happen because he getting a flashback of something happening to her, right? But how they do the game, they in the next part of the game, it seems like you may be given the choice. So basically, the game is Sephiroth telling you what you think you know isn't what it is. Like he is in the game. You fight him in the game. One of the last farms that you fight in the original game, you fight in this game. He literally is telling you
So you gave away one of
you
the
have
biggest changes. That was
I do,
that was a big spoiler. Big spoiler.
right?
Yeah, big
Well, not really.
spoiler for this
Not
game.
really,
Yeah, no, if you
right?
played the last game and you hadn't played
Hmm.
this, then you just spoiled a major event in the for people that played the last game, you spoiled an event. For people who haven't played it all, they're probably just like, I don't know what this guy's talking about. You fight some guy, you know, who
Hmm.
cares?
I know who Sephiroth is, but if they change
Everybody
some
knows
shit,
who Sephiroth is.
I
I
know
still don't think
Sephiroth is.
he's a, right? But what happened is when you're fighting Sephiroth, he stops the fight and he says, you know what? He actually reaches out to Cloud and asks you to join him. He says, you know what? Us fighting ain't gonna accomplish anything. Join me. And Cloud gonna be like, I'll never join you. So he say, you know what? You have a decision to make in 7 seconds. And anybody who remembers Quell, if you remember from the original game, that actual scene was 7 seconds long.
Yeah.
The death scene was 7 seconds long. So personally, it seems like they're building the game to a point where you might be able to make a choice to save that character. And I feel if they do that, then might as well you call a game something completely different and don't call it Final Fantasy VII.
Damn.
I don't think they'll do that.
Because
That was too
and
that was
also
too important of an event in the game.
exactly, and not only that, a specific character who's supposed to be dead isn't dead. So it
Alright. Enough
yeah,
of this
you
shit.
kind of have to play it, and then when you play it, you'll understand basically like they really change it. They really change it. So like I say, they introduce these new thing called the Whisperers. So they actually look like Grim Reapers, but their role is to make sure that what we know of the game from the original game, that's supposed to happen. But there's so much events that happening that they have to intervene to stop things from happening so it can happen when it's supposed to happen. So who's actually the protagonist in this game are the Whisperers, because it seems like the plot to this first pack is Sephiroth is trying to change the events from the original game because he doesn't win in the original game. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Over
So
here
it's
yawning.
actually, yeah, it's
Nah.
actually it actually should have been the Final Fantasy reimagining than to me than
I'm yawning
the
because I
the,
too
the
long.
remake.
That's a
So probably
migraine
one of
shit.
these days when you guys play, then we could have a show about it.
Word, I'll do that. I mean, I gotta wait for the
But
Xbox.
but other than that, it's a pretty good game.
Y'all really gotta do a show when y'all should play. Y'all should play fucking. Y'all should play fucking Red Dead at the same time. Like, yo, I'm telling you, that game is amazing. I'm surprised. I forgot y'all niggas never played that shit.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad it came on Game Pass because every time it comes up for sale, I ain't got no fucking money. And when I have money, it's $60. I'm like, I'm spending $60
Yeah, I
on
got yeah,
old ass game.
Yeah,
Was,
got 4K.
was Red Dead?
yeah, Red Dead 2. Y'all got 4K TVs?
Yeah,
Hey, yo, it really looks. Oh yeah,
Yo,
it
hold on.
really looks good.
This shit gonna make your TV bleed. I promise you. I promise you, it's gonna make your TV bleed. You gonna be like, yo, this is next gen. You gonna be like, yo, this is next gen. Especially in the beginning.
You're right. It looks that good
I'm
with
telling you.
HDR and everything.
Yeah, I'm telling you, boy.
you
I had
know,
that shit on my plasma. That shit, I was like, oh hell no! Like, I don't want to leave. I don't know. This is where I want to be. Like, this is crazy. Yeah, that game is different. I ain't gonna lie to you. The game, damn sure. Is
you know
different.
that game was one of the reasons I got banned off of Reset Era.
Wait, what you do?
It's the fucking guy that was like that was taking people and feeding them to alligators and shit. So he took the woman and the woman that was crying about the suffrage.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I was like, he should get banned off of YouTube for that. There's, if we give up an inch, then we're gonna give up a mile to fucking these assholes. And they're like, you're a misogynist, and I got banned for like 3 months. And the next,
Hey, yo, let's not even talk about that because I I don't know. But anyway, you guys want to get started on this show that Microsoft had the other day?
yeah,
I don't know. It depends on. We get started, but it depends on how we gonna look at it. We gonna look at it the way we supposed to look at it, or we gonna look at it the way they say we should be looking at it.
I look at
Well,
it as itself, man. I don't
it-
fucking look at it as anything else than what it is.
Inside Xbox, right?
Yeah, an inside Xbox.
Whoa,
My thing is this Magnum, right?
a gameplay
What
showcase
wasn't
inside Xbox.
no Magnum? I ain't even going into all of that whole gameplay, whatever. And Microsoft sent out a disclaimer saying that they're gonna
Yeah.
be showing third-party
He just muted
game
everything.
trailers and cutscenes, right? My thing is this: why are fans allowing? Because if you look at what's going on online, it's really PlayStation fans who are saying the show was no good, Microsoft didn't say what they were gonna say, blah blah blah. And I look at it this way, right? Right now, Sony fans have nothing. So their main purpose right now is to try and trash everything Microsoft does. Who's the loud community right now saying that this show was no good? There was this stigma for the last 3 or so years. Microsoft ain't got no games. Microsoft ain't got no games. They had a show, a third-party show. They showed games that some of us have never seen before. I understand, and you know it's funny. Now you're hearing, oh, the score that's out on PC, and the first game that they showed, the something memory, out on PC. And
That's
if you look, I was
it's early
looking at,
access out on Steam.
okay, and I was looking at Thor's 30-minute gameplay that
Yeah.
he popped last night, and that game looks fantastic. And I asked him, I said, Thor, do you think they can do this on current gen? And he himself replied and said, no. When you look at the game, you can see the game can be done on the Xbox One X. And what Microsoft is saying is not only that it's done on the Series X, but it's also 120 frames per second at 4K. You see what I'm saying? So I don't understand why Xbox fans are allowing Sony fans to determine what's good and what's not good. Sony ain't showing you nothing because Sony ain't got nothing. So they don't have a say. To me, they don't have a say at all. A Sony fan can't tell me what's good and what's not good, because until Sony show me something, you know what? Microsoft doing the right thing. I was talking to King for the Iron Lords podcast today, and I told him what Microsoft doing is the right thing. You can't come out. You know what? Some Sony fans say, oh, they should have show exclusive. They should have show their first party exclusive. Why? Sony ain't showing nothing. It's still a competition. Yeah, I know Microsoft need to win back the gaming community, so they need to kind of show what they got. But it's still a competition, and if your competition ain't show you nothing, you don't have to bring all your big guns. What you're showing now is for launch. You have exclusives. You have games that ain't gonna be on the PS5, because if you look at it, even that Yakuza, it's listed for the PS4 but not the PS5 for this year. And I think that's a major win for Microsoft, because Yakuza never came out on the Xbox platform until in the end, when they're now releasing them on Game Pass. And you talking about getting one at launch. So my thing is, what we really expected from the show. We wanted to see that Microsoft have games, and they're showing games. They showed 13 games. None of them first party. None of them from any of the major publishers. And we know the major publishers have stuff. You know, we also have to take into consideration, Jeff Keighley started a show that's going to be running for 4 months. He have all the major publishers and all the major third parties going to be part of that show. They're going to save their stuff to show for there. Microsoft showed off indie stuff and smaller companies that wouldn't have a platform to show their stuff. What we really doing? And we still going to sit down and say Microsoft ain't show nothing? The show itself was a good show. It was game after game after game, and they kept the talk until after. What else you really want Microsoft to show? What else you really want Microsoft to do? Because if they did come out and show Halo, and then they showed Fable and all the first party stuff, and then in June or whatever, Sony then comes out and drops a set of CG trailers, what we know they're going to do, then all the talk is Sony. Microsoft has nothing to combat that. I personally don't believe the PS5 coming out this year.
Listen, bro.
My thing is, the rumor came out today that the PlayStation show is supposed to be June 3rd?
Yeah.
Sometime in June.
They've been talking about
and
June
and
for a
Microsoft
while.
every month since February there was supposed to be a PlayStation show.
You see what I'm saying? So right now it is a game of cat and mouse. You can't show your hand as poker. You can't show your hand. Let Sony call their bluff.
No,
right, and then it will come to a wall.
Listen, I agree with everything you said for the most part. But here's the problem. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Damien, can you hear me?
I think he's going to drop out again.
Yeah, I feel it. Come back, Damien, if you can hear me. If you drop out, come back.
I
kind of want to say this with Damien. All right, cool. Tell me your view when Damien comes.
So my view on this is, I came in and expecting. First of all, this was not a. This was not a fucking a showcase. I don't know why people kept on calling it a showcase. I think someone maybe used that word, and that is an incorrect word. I think the actual, if you look at the actual thing, it says first look Xbox Series X gameplay, and people are acting like there was no fucking gameplay at all. None of those trailers. There was plenty of fucking gameplay in those trailers. I think people are so wrapped up in the fact that Ubisoft dropped the ball so fucking hard, and their little 99.9% non-gameplay trailer. They had like literally 2 seconds of fucking gameplay in their trailer, and it was just a flash of gameplay. And it's moving the goalpost, right? So there was gameplay in that trailer. It was just snippets. Each company had about 2 minutes, which I thought was stupid of Microsoft to do. I think Microsoft made the mistake. Their first mistake was is that they should have just left off gameplay. If you're not going to have somebody playing the game, just leave off gameplay, right? And during this time of CV, you just need to leave it off, right? Because people are working from home. They don't have time to make a demo. And aside from the few games that have been in development for months and months on PC, there's no playable demo where someone's actually playing it. There's another game, I guess, Microsoft exclusive, that Damien sent me a message. Hold on, what it is. What happened? He's saying what happened.
Kick him out the group. Kick him out the shit, and then he'll rejoin.
All right.
He think he good, but he not.
Disconnect. Let him try getting back in.
Continue.
I don't even know where the fuck my thought just. I missed where was I at speaking?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I know. Damien, the whole Damien thing fucked me up. So, anyways, if you there was gameplay in most of the games. Dirt showed gameplay. They showed gameplay the same way every fucking racer shows gameplay, from different camera angles. It was classic gameplay from a racer. And they showed freaking first-person view of the race as well. So I don't know what the fuck people had problem with that. The first game, Bright Memory, that had gameplay. Your mic is off, Damien. So Bright Memory had gameplay. Dirt 5 had gameplay.
Did you hear my little rant or no?
No, I heard your whole rant.
Oh, okay.
So that went through. That came through.
Yeah. I just letting you guys talk. That's why I mute my mic.
Yeah. Okay. We just because like you went silent and Magnum was asking if you could hear him and you just weren't saying anything. So most of these games had gameplay. There were a couple games that were all CGI trailers because they're not far enough away. They're not far enough into the game to be fucking building demos that they can show off. That one Silent Hill type game, and there was a few other games on there that didn't have gameplays. But most of the games on there had fucking gameplay, even if it was just snippets of gameplay. But everybody got mad. Everybody got mad because fucking one game didn't have gameplay. That's it. Everybody's mad because Valhalla, Ubisoft said we'd have gameplay, and there was no fucking gameplay that we know of. For all we know, that could have been gameplay where you fucking... Because I know there's a community building aspect to the game. So...
Well, what the director said is that that's actual in-game cutscene.
Yeah, but nobody gives a shit because it was... Ubisoft said it was going to be gameplay, and it wasn't. There was 2 seconds of gameplay. where like he spun around and attacked with his axe. That was it. That was the only gameplay they had of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So that was a disappointment. I can see why people are disappointed. I can understand why people are disappointed. I think they came in expecting someone to like sit down and play the game.
Yeah.
But that wasn't. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen with shit that is right now.
It's an inside Xbox that's less than an hour long.
I know. Listen, I think that's another mistake. Listen, all right. That was a big mistake on Microsoft's part. They should have never put it on Inside Xbox. Inside Xbox is a 25-ish minute show. Don't put it on Inside Xbox unless you're going to do it Inside Xbox every week for the fucking month of May. If you say, all right, we're going to have 4 Inside Xboxes, that way you can take 2 or 3 games at a time and focus on 2 or 3 games at a time, right? Yeah. Otherwise, you're fucking blowing. There was games up there that they had demos for that they could have showed actual gameplay, playing the game, right? There were games ready. Microsoft could have showcased those 2 or 3 games that were ready to show and where they could have played it. All right, these are PCs set at the settings where we expect the Xbox Series X to be at, you know, and then they could have played the game, and then they could have showed us that. But instead, what happened was we got 2-minute clips of every single game, and that's not showcasing. You can't really showcase a ton of games. So what developers did is they threw some shit together, 2 minutes worth of shit, and that was it. The vampire one was fucking sick, man. At first I was like, nope, I ain't playing this game. I was like, oh shit, it's vampire. That was fucking creepy, dude. I didn't know what the fuck that game was.
Blood Masquerade.
Dude, that guy was having those fucking people hanging by their fucking cheeks.
Mm-hmm. I was like, hold on. When he wiped the blood off the mirror, I was like, wait, hold on. This nigga just killed somebody? And then they came out, and then that shit just popped up. That's the whole hallucination, whatever that was.
Yeah.
That was nice. But that was the problem. The perception, their fault or not, that it would be a gameplay showcase and that people would be playing games. Now, it was crazy that while I was watching it, like I said, I ain't been part of it. I've been watching some shit like the consoles and how powerful they're gonna be, that type of shit. But most of these games I didn't know of. So it's crazy how the trailers got me to go look up the games, and they have all these games have gameplay demos out, 18 minutes, probably longer or whatnot. So it's like, why not just have them make it a little slice, fake or not. Like Scorn. There's Scorn gameplay out there. Scorn doesn't look like the type of game you want to showcase like that because it's going to take a while. Like, put some enemies all over the place and make it look a little more exciting or something. I don't know. Especially since it's supposed to be a gameplay showcase. But, with that aside, I like what I saw. So, I don't know. There's a bunch of games. Scorn looks good. Looked like it could be real creepy. I checked that out. Bright Memory looked cool. I want to see how that flashes out. That twin stick shooter shit looked cool. I like that. I like that anime game at the end. Even though I usually don't fuck with it. That shit look like on some fucking Naruto. I don't know, that character around me Sasuke for some reason. I'm not a big anime fan, but I kind of like that shit. But 33 don't give 2 fucks about. Madden don't give a fuck about. What else? What else? I'm trying to think. Madden don't give a fuck about. What else that came out? Oh, what's that game? Medium. Medium look cool.
Repeat that, Magnum. I didn't hear you.
Medium. Yeah, like remember that shit called Medium?
I'm not a fan of horror games.
Oh man, that shit look like Alan Wake on some. It look like Alan Wake and
That's
Constantine.
the same thing I was thinking. It reminds me. It looks like a modern day Alan Wake without the flashlight. Yeah, but you know what's the big thing about that? And you know, to me, Microsoft, they need to learn to sell their own shit. Cause I was actually reading up on it.
Mhm.
That game has no load time.
Oh, what?
You know what I'm saying? It has no load times, and when you switch between walls, like between the
Mhm.
living and the dead, it's instant.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? And it's an exclusive, console exclusive. It's
That's what
not
I'm
even,
saying.
it's not even coming on the One X. It's a
Oh,
Series
no.
X console exclusive.
Oh, what?
Yep. Medium, Ascend, um, Medium, Ascend, and the memory one. Those are console exclusives.
Okay. Okay. That's what's up. You see, they mismanaged the fucking messaging, man. They could have said that shit. Like niggas don't even
Because
know
they,
that.
they put it up in the blog on the Xbox Live the Xbox site.
That was stupid. That was dumb. Why the hell you gonna put up on an Xbox site when you got a showcase? The fuck?
I don't know.
And why the fuck Aaron Greenberg so goddamn excited? The fuck?
Exactly.
Like,
And my thing is like it's like they don't know how to portray their okay, my thing is to me when they're putting the show together, okay, this excites me. What about it excites you? Because that's what you have to now try to convey to the potential customers. What about it excites you? Not just see, but you see, like I say, Microsoft trying to wet your beak. You know what I'm saying? But we allowing the disgruntled Sony fans to say, that ain't no good. But if it was a Sony show, they would have been singing praises to everything. Look, Xbox ain't got no game. Look what coming on the PlayStation. You know? I
So
was asking J Dub after Ghost of Tsushima, what are you gonna get from Sony? Because Sony hasn't shown anything since 2018.
wait, I ain't gonna lie. For me, like, I don't know. After, like you said, after that day I watched, I was like, oh man. But then when I rewatched it with Naki, I was like, yo, that shit is fucking. This shit is actually really lit. That Constantine game, I love it. Like I always call it the Constantine game, man. But fucking
Oh, the medium. But to be
medium,
honest
yeah.
with you, I really looking forward to the fighter, the shooter. With the one with the chick. The one with the chick. Who
Right
look like
memory?
the girl. No, not that one, not the first person shooter. The one with the jet.
Oh,
The girl, she look
Oh,
like the girl from Hellblade.
oh, right. That gave me a lot of vibes. That gave me a little Mass Effect vibe. That gave me a bunch of vibes.
No, like,
Mm-hmm.
I hear you. What?
Now I said that shit gave me some Mass Effect vibes. But what's that, like a Panzer Dragoon type of shooter?
no. That's a free
You
form
never
shooter.
used to play shooters like Gradius and Lightning Force and them kind of game.
Oh, that's what that is?
No, I don't know if that's the correct genre. More like Descent.
No, I don't. No, I think it's more like Lightning Force and Gradius and them. But it's just that they were 2D and this is now 3D.
I think this is a
Like
full
Star
3D
Fox.
space shooter.
This is like a modern Star Fox. You remember Star Fox?
Yeah. I remember Star Fox there.
You're right. This is like Star Fox.
Cool, you agree? Star Fox?
No,
You out here?
no, I'm not 100% sure because Star Fox was pretty on rails. I mean, you had a little room to fly, but this one I think is going to be more freeform.
So even better.
I think you'll be able to fly. I think you'll be able to fly around. I don't think
I
I'll
wanna
be.
fly around.
Yeah, but you're not free to just fly around in Star Fox. Like you have a path that you go on.
You more thinking like Ace Combat.
Uh there's other games that are space shooters. There's one on fucking Xbox Now. Fuck.
Oh, the
Where you
the one where you
You-
I think I know what you're talking about.
you have like
I
five or
tried
six,
it.
you try to upgrade your fighter and
You talking about Elite Dangerous, but
no, not
Honestly,
Elite
yeah.
Dangerous, but Elite Dangerous is another example.
Actually,
It's a
something
friend.
similar to Elite Dangerous.
Yeah, it is. But Everspace.
okay,
But my thing is it used to have an old one in the arcade. Ah, damn, the name slipped me right now. But it used to see from like a top-down perspective. But what do you think about the Ascendo? The kind of cyberpunk meets.
The twin stick shooter
Uh-huh.
style. Looks like a futuristic Diablo clone.
Yeah,
That shit look nice.
yeah.
That's a Microsoft exclusive, by the way. That is
And that's
Oh.
that's a
Yep.
permanent exclusive from what I understand.
Okay. Well, they got one. Bro.
Well, most of those are timed exclusive. Most of those games were timed exclusive. Or console exclusives, but that one was straight up Microsoft exclusive, so we'll
Well,
see.
if it's console exclusive,
But it's usually, well, no, that's not necessarily. If it's on only their
know.
platform, right? So, but if it's on like Linux or Mac, then it's not even, you know.
Man, Sony don't do all that shit.
Sony might eventually start doing that. I mean, the fucking Horizons is coming out, and from what I understand, even more games will be coming out.
Yeah, but my thing is this, Cruel, right? The issue I have is this: knowing Sony's track record, and I remember I had this conversation the other night. If you remember on the PS4, we spent the first 6 months playing Resogun before even Infamous came out.
Oh no, it was all
What's
about
up,
the
guys
indie
and gals?
games.
We're back.
No, but what I'm saying is this, and I said it: if I do get PS5, I'm not buying it till 2023.
2023, that's a
I-
fucking long time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Yes.
but Cruel, tell me, the thing that really kicked off the PS4 was Bloodborne. When that came out,
Yeah.
2015.
That was the best game they had for like, what, 2 years?
Okay,
Yeah.
2015, right?
So 2022.
No, that came out in
Yeah,
2014, didn't it?
Mhm.
Bloodborne was 2014.
No,
it was
it
the
came out
only game.
2015.
It was literally their
You know
only
what
game
it's
worth
like?
having.
You know what you forgetting? Remember, the consoles came out in November. You know.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure.
So
Oh no, you're
Resogun-
right.
Resogun
You're right.
is-
You're right. It was March 2015.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, it did take a fucking year.
Wait, hold on. So you guys didn't like the
Exactly.
order? You guys didn't like the order? Thank God.
The order came out around the same time as Bloodborne. The order didn't come out at launch. What came out shortly after launch, 6 months after launch, was the same one from Sucker Punch. I remember when Cruel were making fun of it, saying that the guys didn't have any reflections in the mirrors.
Oh yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
That was actually their only good game at launch.
Yeah, but that didn't come out at launch. That came
Second
out
Son?
6 months after.
Really?
Not sec- yeah,
Second Son?
it came out early 2014.
Wait, hold on. What about Killzone? Ah, got your ass.
Killzone sucked, bro.
Came out. Killzone came out at launch, but it sucked.
It was.
And Knack-
It looked good though.
Let's not forget Knack. Let's not forget Knack. Knack came out at launch,
Mhm.
but don't
Knack,
mention
Knack,
that.
yeah.
Because they sometimes want to make it seem like Knack didn't exist.
I heard shit. I thought someone
Jesus
was
Christ,
talking
you're
about
right. March 21st, Second Son came out. That's within the almost. That's almost within the fucking launch window.
It is in the launch window. Kai was like 6 months after. It was within the 6 months after launch.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is this: it just goes to show, these guys, Sony fans didn't have anything to say until 2015, 2016. But now they're telling you Xbox ain't got no game. And
That's a fact.
my question is, why should I go and rush to buy a PS5 if knowing Sony's track record? The PS2 had nothing good at it. The PS3 had nothing good at launch. The PS4 had nothing good at launch. Why is the reason for me to go and rush and buy this console?
Well, the reason why you would buy the console first, you would have to wait and see what they show. Now, if they don't show
Well,
anything,
other
then
than
you
the
can
fact
then.
that I'm not really a Sony fan. Don't get me wrong. I want to play the exclusives. You know what I'm saying? I want to play the new God of War. I was never a fan of The Last of Us. It always bored me.
Talking about The Last of Us.
No, we didn't get to that yet.
Mm. Oh, no.
So in my opinion, it was a good show. I just not letting Sony. I'm done with letting Sony and their fans dictate the narrative of gaming. This generation, they started out telling you it's about power. When the PlayStation had the power, when the One X came out and Sony didn't have the power narrative, they now telling you it's about the games. Why they the one to always move the goalpost? Why they gonna tell me if a show was good or not? I don't have common sense to tell if something I watch with my own two eyes good or not.
Nah. Here's something that's funny.
What I did is I went back and I watched all the trailers in 4K.
Yep.
And I saw how they were supposed to be presented in the show. They looked phenomenal.
Yeah. You guys know Red Gaming Tech, right? I mean, not Red Gaming Tech. Rich, right? Rich USA.
Yeah.
Something like that. You guys see his podcast he was on? Podcast?
Nope. And I watched Nikita. All of these guys, they quick to jump on the bandwagon for hit.
Nah, you can see these people at PlayStation leaning. But it's funny, this is bald guy in the top right screen. He's hating throughout, trying his best. Like, hey, he said some dumb shit like, hey, why would you have what's that shit? Get Smart Pass, or what's that shit where you get the game and it goes up?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, yo, why would you have that moniker? Everyone knows it's x86 Pro. It's x86, so it's gonna be able to be going up. So why the fuck do you have that? That's like some gimmicky marketing shit. I'm like, bitch, when the fuck have you ever seen in any console generation where you get a game on one console that you can get on the next one and get it upgraded for free? That's why they have a fucking badge. Like, why are you complaining? And then Rick said something.
You know what? I forgot his name, but he's an Xbox guy. You remember? I think it was 2015, Quell, when Microsoft introduced HDR.
2016.
Before that, Magnum, you ever remember hearing about HDR? It was at an E3. Microsoft came out and said they sent out an update that's gonna put HDR in the original Xbox, right?
Mm-hmm.
Microsoft never put HDR in the original Xbox.
And everybody thought, nobody said nothing about it. Then I remember when Sony had their Christmas event, they came out and said they put in HDR in the PS4. And everybody, wow, oh my god, HDR in the PS4, oh my god. And I was like, you know what? Microsoft been talking about HDR from E3.
Shit, Microsoft was talking about any game since 360.
I have already realized that these guys And you have to understand it. Sony has built up a lot of gamer credit. They gave real good games, right? God of War exceptional, Spider-Man very good game, right? Um, and right now they're getting shit on for Last of Us 2. And these guys trying their best to keep Sony afloat, you know? So they if Sony comes out and say, hey, you know what? We're gonna reintroduce cross buy. So if you buy the game one place, you get it on your PS4 and PS5. Oh my god! Oh my god! Sony reintroduced cross buy. Oh my god! Oh my god! And then everybody gonna be like, "Yep, but Microsoft said that's smart delivery that you were just saying isn't a big deal, but now you're making it a big deal because Sony says it's a big deal."
Hey, Coel,
So
What up?
that's the issue I have.
why do you think it's just we waiting on Sony to deliver that? Do you think they?
If Sony drops the ball with that, they're gonna fucking lose a lot of people. And I hear.
Sony has to do it.
Look,
to do it.
this is what bothers me about fucking people. Someone said the dumbest shit I ever heard in gaming. They said after this generation just happened, they said nobody's gonna give up their entire library and all their trophies to jump ship. I think we just saw that fucking happen in 2013. A whole shit ton of people gave up all their Xbox 360 games and all their Xbox 360 achievements to go over to the PlayStation 4.
Hold on. Especially now since you can get Game Pass. And
Yeah.
get a bunch of games.
It's
You get a
even
whole
less.
bunch
It's even
more
less of a
games.
fucking barrier now. I just don't see
But
how
but
they
not
think.
only that, Cruel. To add to your point, what, and this is why I've been trying to explain to people, right? I would say they have about, let's say, 40 million hardcore Sony fans. 40 million, right? And let's say you have about 30 million Xbox fans. There's about 50 million gamers that don't give a shit. They
Yeah.
just want, they want to play Madden, they want to play 2K, they want to play Call of Duty. They want to play the place where they can play the cheapest and where their friends playing it. You see what I'm
Well,
saying?
that even
Those
that
people
doesn't
don't
even
care.
matter anymore, dude. Even
And
that
those-
doesn't even
and
matter.
They don't care about achievements. They don't care about trophies. And those were the ones who swing the 360 generation. Those are the ones who swing this generation. And those are the ones who gonna swing next generation. And those are the people who, if they walk into a store and they hear, oh, Xbox have the most powerful console, it's the same price as the PlayStation 5, they're gonna say, give me an Xbox. Because I just want Call of Duty, I just want Madden, I just want 2K. And I want it, if you're telling me I can get it to run better on the Xbox for the same price, give me where you can run better.
They gotta say, well, to bring in Michael Paxton real quick, he said he predicts that it's gonna come out at $400. We'll see what happens with him.
Because Phil Spencer
But-
has the backing of Microsoft, which he said Microsoft has already determined they're willing to take the short-term loss for the long-term gain.
Long-term game, yeah, I remember. But to add to what you were saying, yeah, same price or a little bit more, whatever, whichever way you want to go with it. But
Magnum, don't let them
What?
fool you. This ain't a little bit more power. This is a lot
well,
more power.
no,
because
I didn't say power. I'm just talking about price. Same
Mhm.
price or $50 more, whatever, it doesn't matter. Either
it ain't
or.
gonna be $50 more.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the same exact price.
We'll figure it out once it comes out. But either or, the you add in to that pitch. All right, it's the most powerful console. It's way more powerful, like 30 something percent more powerful. Okay,
Mhm.
now then you add Game Pass. You get a free 3 months of Game Pass, which is like 100 plus games for free for the first 3 months.
Mhm.
That's it. They have to add Game Pass. Like if they want to go for the kill, they gotta add Game Pass and put that shit on like on a box big. Like that shit gotta be like
And
half half the
can you
front side of the
imagine
box.
if they're able to pull off, because right now we don't know. Halo, because of the whole corona thing and them working from home, there's possibilities Halo could be delayed
They
for a month,
they not.
a few
I
months,
had
right?
read. Nah, I had seen some shit that the shit said
But
they was
if
gonna try.
they can get Halo, day one, I don't Magnum. At the end of the day, I went back and looked at some old stuff. As much as people trash Halo 5 made the most money in a 24-hour span out of any Halo.
That's
You see what
cool.
I'm saying?
That's cool,
Upwards of
but
$600 million in 24 hours.
that's cool. But Agent Locke should have
Halo
been
is
able to fuck
still,
Chief. Fuck it.
huh?
I said that's true, but Agent Locke shouldn't have been able to fight Chief and crack his viruses. So fuck him. Spoilers, I guess.
Hey,
I hate that part. No way he should be able to do that. Nope. Don't want to hear it. That's
yeah,
the Chief.
but he still clean his clock.
Mm-hmm. Nah, not even. Remember how they ended that scene? Spoilers. Agent Locke was about to shoot Chief. Chief threw the mechanical shit on his suit and froze him up when Agent Locke was about to shoot him in the head with the pistol. Like they put Agent Locke 2 ahead. Like there's no way Agent Locke is like face to face with Chief. Like fuck out of him.
But he's in Halo Infinite though.
Who?
Locke.
Oh God.
I don't think as a usable character. Well, as a usable character, but by choice.
I vote
Based
Locke
on
to
the-
be the. I vote Locke
based
to
on
be
the-
the first. I vote Locke
Hey,
to be the first.
you know what?
Blood.
I gonna be honest. I kind of tired of Chief. Time to move on.
Huh?
That's
Nah.
my opinion. That don't have to be everybody's opinion. That's my
Hey.
opinion.
You're part of the problem, bro. You're part of the problem, Damien. Jesus.
Thanks to put bullet in
No.
you know what?
Do you know?
You know what they need to do? You lock a golf club. Yeah.
All right,
I know you guys ain't gonna catch that one.
I'm eating. Hold on. Listen to what
Well,
you're
you
saying.
catch that one?
No.
Give
I
Agent Lock a golf club.
Oh, god damn, that's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. Did you watch? We'll have to get into that. That's fucked up.
Wait, hold on.
Hey, I read them and I watched the videos because I didn't plan to get a game.
Listen. There's no way they can kill Master Chief.
They're not going to
Master
kill
Chief.
Master Chief.
No, they can't kill Master Chief. Master Chief, if you know the arc, listen, if you know the arc of the story, right? The story is about the mantle of power. Before the Prometheans, the niggas that we fight in Halo 5 came about, they had a battle with the humans. The humans, before this, where we are now, we were like an advanced fucking spaceship race. We was like one of the top advanced races, and we was about to become or have the mantle of power. But at that time, the flood was coming after us, so they did what they did. The Prometheus fucked us up, reverted us back to caveman, cave-like people, and now we're coming up again. That's what this is about. Now, the librarian. Now the librarian. Hold on. The librarian. I'll make this quick. The librarian, which is the lady who seeds the universe, they were the ones who had the mental power, meaning they had the technology to bring back life, because they had to destroy life to make sure the flood couldn't eat, because that's the only way to destroy them. So everyone died. They reseeded the planets already. That's why all these planets have shit in them already, and you be seeing certain shit popping out the ground and shit like that, because these are real old shit. And all right, so Master Chief, he's the composer. He's the one from back then. He's the one who's supposed to bring humanity back to that, bring them to the mantle of power. So he can't die. All right, fuck it. That was a lot, but shit, I don't know. I like Halo.
Look in the chat, Damien.
Your mother. I don't know what you said.
I put a preview of what's gonna happen in Last of Us 2.
Oh,
You see that? You see that?
yeah. You don't want us to get a strike.
No, it's not it. It's just a funny gif, but I think it works.
Oh, yeah, I had watched that. I ain't watched. I don't know about the golf club. I don't recall that. I just recall.
You see it?
Yup.
Mhm. You can post it. Post what I'm supposed
Which
to be
is
looking
which
at.
is a good segue anyway. To be honest, I don't want us get into the leaks because I don't want us get any strikes.
We're not gonna get
As you can see.
strikes. It's way too.
But my issue is that is my issue. The fact that Sony's out there striking people's YouTube videos, having them taken down, when people just they ain't even showing any of the photos or anything. They just giving their opinions on the leak. That's messed up, man.
Whatever. It's whatever. I do the same goddamn thing. Fuck y'all.
And the next thing is this, right? Okay, so Magnum, you telling me you agree with the fact with what Sony did when they put out the last trailer in terms of blocking all the down votes and the comment section?
Yeah, fucking big corporations do that shit all the time. Sometimes they pussy out. Yeah. You'd rather do that than fucking see a bunch of downvotes on their shit. That shit might have saved them.
How you gonna get real feedback if you don't allow people to express themselves? Microsoft put out a show. I liked it. You might have liked it. People give their opinion. You know what? The head of marketing came out and said, okay, we take your feedback and we're going to adjust and fix our shit. How you gonna fix it if you don't allow people to tell you what they didn't like?
Express yourself. I don't know. That's something.
People don't like what they're hearing about The Last of Us, and to me, instead of Sony addressing it, they chickening out. You know, chicken out.
But what don't they like about The Last of Us? Can you?
I read it. It don't matter to me. I don't give a shit.
Oh, hold on. So they don't like what's leaked. What happens in that leaked shit? That's what you're telling me?
It's the story.
Yeah, they don't like the story.
Okay, yeah, because that shit, look, I was like, what was happening in that leaked shit was cool in terms of the fight. I liked that a lot, actually. But like, I didn't like how it ended up. Like, it didn't make sense to me. It was so like kind of anticlimactic after being so climactic.
Well, like I said, my issue is I didn't like the first one. So, to me, and not because I didn't like the story, it just was boring to me.
Okay. Damn, what happened to those zombies with the?
They're still there.
Plant?
They're still there.
Okay.
They're not gone.
They're not zombies. They're not zombies. They're clickers. Quick.
Fuck that.
Yeah, niggas zombies. Fuck.
They're mutated plants and people.
I like when people try to argue that they're not zombies. I'm like, nah, bitch, they're zombies.
Somebody got a little too friendly with their tulip.
No, someone got a little bit too friendly with some ants. That's where that's where the current disease is at. The current what is it? I can't even remember what the hell it's called.
What are you talking about, bro?
The current shit is real. So this parasite takes over ants. and mind controls ants. That's where the whole idea for the zombies came from. These specific ones. And I think it's hilarious that they ban you on their forums if you call them zombies.
Uh-huh.
I was talking to someone, they're like, they're not zombies. I'm like, they're fucking zombies. And he's like, you'll get banned on their forums if you call them zombies. I'm like, fuck them. They're zombies. I don't give a fuck what they say. Like, I know a zombie when I see it. Like, I know porn when I see it. You remember that one?
You see, that's the problem with all these Sony fans. They so wrapped up in these video game movies that they too in their feelings. You can't say shit. But you know what? You know what's interesting though? When last you guys listened to the throwdown?
Shit, I don't know. I was thinking about listening to it when this shit happened,
they're not happy with Sony. They're not happy with Sony right now at all. They haven't been happy with Sony since the year done.
I was trying to listen to where can you get it? Because I remember the last time Cole was talking about time. Oh, they on Twitch, and I only got last time they got on Twitch. So I figured it was on Twitch. So what? You go on Twitch?
No, I had to wait till they come on the coalition.
Yeah, they only stream on Twitch now, so.
Yeah, they only stream on Twitch.
I think they're a Twitch partner, aren't they?
Probably.
Okay, so how do I see this?
They will complain about YouTube a lot.
Okay, so how do I see this? That's what I'm asking.
They're gonna be on tomorrow. When they come on tomorrow, I'll send you the link. I bet they got a notification when they come on.
Wait, so I can't watch past videos or nothing?
Yeah, you can watch past videos. I think they get put up on YouTube.
They're on YouTube. You can see the past videos on YouTube.
Okay, all right, cool.
Jesus Christ.
At least they're telling the truth.
Well, you guys wanted to add anything to The Last of Us leak? And I just want to say this. I'm not in favor of the leak because I don't think that
I think it saved a lot of people a lot of money.
They did, but hear me out. I still believe that whether it's an employee or a hacker, you don't spoil a game for the fan. You see what I'm saying? You want to get back at the company, then pull out that Neil Druckmann is a douche or something, or send out his address or his. Actually no, because people can go to his house and kill him. But you know what I'm saying? You do stuff to affect the company. Shut down their server. But don't put out a game that have millions of fans, and the fans shouldn't suffer for an issue you have with the company.
Do the fans really suffer? I get it though. Like, you heard of the working conditions them niggas is going through? Oh wait, no. Wait, is that them or is that Naughty Dog? Wait, was he?
That's Naughty Dog. But at the end of the day, listen, I ain't taking nothing away from Naughty Dog. If the working conditions shit is true, I'm very disappointed. But damn, you gotta admit their work is very good. Even though the last Uncharted game wasn't up to snuff.
I know, because when shit becomes real good, when you press niggas real hard, it's the same thing with GTA. GTA and Rockstar, they got a reputation of that shit too. And guess what? Look at the games. It squeezed out more than anything because they squeezed out more than anything out their fucking employees. That's why.
There's the throwdowns link. I put it in the chat.
Thank you very much. I'll listen to that shit tonight.
Alright. Alright, next thing.
Hold on. Yeah.
So, who else did you play Streets of Rage?
No.
What the fuck? It's on Game Pass, dude.
Yeah, I've been playing other shit, bro, on Game Pass.
It's fucking weird, bro. I told
Yeah,
you,
hey, some people still have to fucking work.
Man, I gotta work too.
Yeah,
exactly. You know the good thing about Streets of Rage?
Right
you can actually go in and play 2 levels, and that takes like 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's 15 minutes I can be playing something else, though.
Oh my God, you're one of those.
Wow, you really are. Oh, you know what happened? Because you can use black characters, right?
Oh yeah.
No, it's because you can use a female character. I can't be fucking doing that shit, man. I almost couldn't play NBA 2K because you could play the WNBA on it.
You know, I did look at that video close, and I said that nigga in the back of the truck looked like Cruel, you know.
Yeah, you loaded his gun, not ready. I know what the fuck to do.
Yeah, it did look like Cruel.
They got to that too.
But I gotta admit though, Magnum, did you play? How much of the old Streets of Rage games you played?
I played all of them. 1, 2, 3. That shit got me into.
I didn't like 3. I didn't like 3. I think one was good. You know, Final Fight was it wasn't in no comparison to Final Fight, but Part 2, oh my God, Part 2 was straight fire.
Part two is fire because of the transition from 1 and how perfect they got it, and then the co-op and yeah. 3 was a great game. 3 was
to me. 3 was too much. 3 was too much.
Yeah, it was an
because remember they wanted to kind of make 3 like a Street Fighter kind of thing. You could use 6 buttons, and they had light punch and hard punch, and you know, it was a bit too much. But you know what? Part 3 was awesome. Shinobi 3. Ooh. Oh man, Shinobi 3.
But I don't know. This one they did it perfect though. They did it perfect.
Yeah, this one was perfect. I have no regrets with this one. Oh, the only regret I would say I have is I want to play. I unlocked all the characters, I think, except the kangaroo. I wanted to play with the modern Shiva, not just the old Shiva.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe
I can't be Cruel still pussyfooting around it though.
It's not my type of game, bro.
You don't play beat 'em ups, Cruel?
No, I'm not a big fan of beat 'em ups. I played them when I was like a kid, but that's mostly because they were fucking all they had.
You see, people like Cruel is what causing the problem in gaming. They don't want to play games that's fun anymore. They want to play these interactive movies and shit.
What are you talking about, bro? What am I playing?
You play like Fantasy Online. You play those weird PC RPG weirdo type of games, right? That's his favorite. I mean, that's his favorite genre to fuck with. I don't know. He weird. The Streets of Rage, that was my shit. Part 3, I fuck with. I ain't gonna lie, I still play that shit. I don't care what no one says.
This Part 4 definitely on it. Loving every minute of it. But now that I got Red Dead, I'm saying loving every minute of it, but now that I got Red Dead, I'm gonna put it down for a bit. I only have like 3 more achievements to get in it. So I'm gonna like to try and beat a stage without getting any damage. And then to try and get most of all the levels at S ranking on Mania. That is gonna be very hard.
Yeah.
I can't get past the robot. I can't get past the robot on the first level.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie to you. I jumped in the game. I'm like, oh, Damien was fucking this shit up. This shit it was like a Street Fighter game, like the original Street Fighter game, with how many characters was on that screen. Oh shit. I'm like, okay, Damien's fucking this shit up. But yo, did y'all want to talk about the supposed leak for the showcase? Did y'all see that?
No.
Nah.
For which game?
For Microsoft showcase.
The one that's supposed to be coming in July?
Yeah.
I thought that leak that they had put out was for the show that was supposed to happen on Thursday.
Nah, they was talking about the first party one.
Oh.
They was talking about supposedly. I don't know. There's a lot of leaks, but this is the one that I heard of. and caught my eye.
The one that talking about Fable and all of that stuff.
Yeah, and all the Obsidian RPGs and shit like that. Like it seems like Microsoft is going very RPG, especially like this last showcase. That's a lot of RPG horror.
The horror. There was a lot of horror in there, wasn't there? That was kind of crazy.
Right.
But that's what I was telling people. Like right now, Microsoft seems like they're gonna have the most diverse lineup in gaming, because, to my knowledge, Quill, you know of any RTS that's on the PlayStation?
I'm sure there is one, but not to my knowledge.
They have those Tom Clancy.
And you know, Gears Tactics is gonna be a launch title.
Fuck Gears Tactics, man. Age of Empires. That was part of that rumor too.
See, yeah, because
and they've been making Age of Empires for a while. Yeah, they've been making that shit for a while though. When they bought the IP, they made that little PC Age of Empires game. That was like a
wow. People are really stretching that. Okay, Tooth and Nail is one.
Cool.
That's a real time strategy game. I'm looking at a list of, they say, are real time strategy games. So Sudden Strike 4. Why would they call Worms a real time strategy? Oh, Mushroom Wars. I guess that kind of looks like. 8-Bit Armies. There's quite a few on there. Oh, I forgot. Valkyrie Chronicles is a fucking RTS with third-person perspective shooting.
I'm gonna be right back.
There's a few.
You guys go ahead. You guys go ahead. I'm gonna be right back.
All right.
There's quite a few on there. Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8.
Alright, man, fuck all the RTSs, but the ones that they rumored. Age of Empires, that's another. Gears Tactics, you play that on your PC? Why aren't you playing that?
I just haven't downloaded it yet. Why the fuck would they call Kingsway a fucking RTS? It's stupid.
I can't wait. Is there like a timetable, like how long until Gears Tactics comes to the console?
Probably at the end of the year sometime. Last quarter.
Because that should need to come. Between Gears Tactics and what's the name? And
Age of Empires. That would be nice.
Age of Empires. And they still got Halo Wars. The last Halo Wars is good too. Yep. Not bugging. Especially with that story arc for Atriox. Come on. The re-emergence of all that other shit. Alright. Microsoft actually do got a bunch of RTS and homegrown ones too.
Yeah. They own the Mythology series too.
Okay. I haven't fucked with Mythology. I don't even think I remember seeing it. What was that exactly?
It's just Age of Mythology. There's a couple of them.
What, so every game is a certain mythology based off a certain mythology? That's what it is?
I haven't played it for a long ass time either. I think you pick your mythos and then you battle it against other ones.
Oh, okay. I really wish there would be, I remember Bizarre. No one ever knows this RTS show, but I used to fuck with this shit heavy. Bizarre Burden of the Crown. That shit was so perfect. It was fucking dragons versus fucking monks and ninjas. If you have your special character, some clans, the special character be a ninja, some of them is golems, another dragon. That shit get crazy. That used to be my game back in fucking middle school. Back when PC games was my primary go-to.
Dude, I want to see them bring back Black and White. Black and White.
I ain't play that.
That game was fucking cool.
That
was Lionhead.
Shit, they brought back Vampire.
Masquerade, fucking Bloodlines. That's nice. I wish they fucking would redo the first one. Or bring it over to fucking Xbox.
You know, who knows? They might do some shit like that because I heard that shit was so bugged they could
It
do some shit
wasn't
like
wasn't
that.
nearly that buggy.
Oh no, I heard that shit was buggy as hell.
No, wasn't nearly that bad.
They didn't even get to finish making the game. They had to rush to finish the game. They didn't even get to.
And what was hilarious was they weren't allowed to fucking
Release it before Half-Life 2.
yeah, they had to wait for Half-Life 2 to get released first. That was fucking hilarious.
That's fucked up. That's a crazy ass thing. I was wondering because Naki was telling me about that game. He said he played it first. And I was like, you remember? I'm like, nah, I had to do a YouTube search. I'm like, wait, hold on. That's why I remember this game, yo. They sent this game out to die for real. Like, I think that game went against Halo 2. Fucking, like you said, Half-Life 2. Fucking, what was it? GTA San Andreas or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Fucking, it was like 4 other big ass hitters that came out that I'm forgetting. I was surprised. Like, yo, all these games came out around when Halo 2 came out. But Halo 2 was what? Halo 2 was 04? 04 or some shit?
Yeah, that's when all those games came out.
That shit was very, 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 like, I forgot. I want to see what the fuck. I'm missing like 3 or 4 heavy hitters, like on some Halo GTA shit that all came out around that same time. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, who would do that to they team? Like, that don't even make sense. Like, if you want to make the most money, like, why would you even do that? That shit. There was another game that was like Vampire that had came out too around that time. The Either Or is out now, and that shit looks like it's gonna be good. And it had a cult following, so. But I don't know. I wonder what's going on. They said a new Banjo game though.
Banjo, that's not gonna happen, man.
I don't know how I feel about a Kazooie. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna show because they're really hyping up this Halo Infinite trailer like that's gonna be like one of the few and major bombs. Like, I want plenty bombs. Because they said, alright, so Psychonauts 2 is officially announced. So we're gonna get Psychonauts 2.
Yeah. Well, Psychonauts 2 is multi-platform, so. But the next game is supposed to be AAA.
Oh yeah, that is multi-platform. That's right. But either or, I get to play Psychonauts 2. That's one of those I don't care. I don't like. It's not a notch on Microsoft belt, really. It kind of is because they don't get all that money. But at the end of the day, that's the game I want to play. Because I missed out on the first one. And I watched the first one, and that shit looked like it would have been cool as fuck to me back then. But you got that. We damn sure know there's gonna be a Fable and a Perfect Dark. I don't know when they're gonna drop those. But they need to have some new shit. That's theirs, I think. You talk to Microsoft. You used to work for them.
Yeah, we used to work for them.
You know any new secret projects or groups? A Japan team, maybe. I don't know. They partner with Elon Musk. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude. If I'd have known that, I'd have kept my fucking copy. Someone's selling their fucking copy of Black and White 2, the original, unopened for fucking almost $100. And they sold some copies. The expansion they're selling, still selling the expansion for fucking $23. Dude, people are fucking making money off these old games that you can't find anymore.
Yeah. Oh no. I'm getting tired. And see that score here, boom, don't care. Yo,
What's up?
your boy Jay Cutler.
Jay Cutler. You hear he's getting a divorce from his wife?
That's why I'm laughing. I don't mean it like that, but damn, you that lazy, Jay? Come on, man.
Lazy Jay.
Mm-hmm. Lazy Jay.
I don't know why people fucking gave him that kind of rap. That motherfucker worked hard.
Mm-hmm.
He just got fucked, man. A lot of fucking quarterbacks get fucked though.
I ain't talking about fuck the NFL. I'm talking about at his home.
Oh.
It's just
He's
that
like
nigga
the
don't
reason
want to
people
do
watch
shit.
that fucking show, dude.
She said she had to make the show. She ain't make. Of course, he's the reason. He's Jay Cutler. Come on. Of
Yeah, but
course, he's gonna be the
people
reason.
go on that show to watch Jay Cutler. They're like, "What the fuck are you
'cause
doing,
he's Jay
Cutler?"
Cutler.
And he's like, whatever. Or he stands there with the lampshade over his head. Just fucking stands there.
She's like, yeah, he's unbearable. Can't do it anymore. I was like, damn, that used to be cool as man. Remember when he quit? When he quit on the Bears?
He never quit on the fucking team, man.
When he quit on the Bears, he stayed on the fucking tricycle. Or
He
the
didn't
bicycle.
quit on the fucking team, bro.
You remember that?
Man, he
Am I
never
lying?
quit on the fucking team.
Am I misremembering?
Yes, you're misremembering it. They fucking told him he couldn't go back in. That's what happened.
He quit. He quit on the team.
He didn't quit on the team, bro.
Yeah, no, he quit on the team.
They did not quit on the team. They fucking told him he couldn't go back in. Where are my fucking batteries, bro?
Yeah, you should have put a battery in his back.
No, man. I ordered these fucking badass batteries from fucking Amazon. They were supposed to come in like fucking today.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm happy there, man.
These batteries are supposed to last like fucking a long time. They're fucking twice as. They have twice the charges of fucking of the play and charge kit batteries.
Okay. So
That's-
me, I just finally bought what's the name? So I'm over here ravaging my mom's potato chip stash. I just
It says it
Boy,
got
that's
delivered.
uh,
Let's see. It says it was delivered at 2:22 p.m. on the 5th. That shit never got fucking
shit.
delivered, bro. To what fucking? It's got my right address.
shit. You got a camera?
Private caller.
Oh wait, my bad. Hold on.
Private caller.
God damn, private caller's calling you.
Mm-hmm.
Did Damien had to bounce out of here?
Yeah, he said he come back. I think we'll take a trip.
Oh. Nah,
Sorry,
man.
Daniel. No, he said he was coming back. You see the message in the group?
No, that's what I posted a message in the fucking group when I left earlier. I had to go use the bathroom. I knew he could only stay for about an hour. He had to go do something.
Really fuck him.
He probably had to go do his. He probably had to go do his husbandly duty.
Yeah, I ain't tripping.
Yeah, you know.
Nigga did be back. Nigga
see.
be back. He be right back in it. Nah, what the fuck?
Dude, this kid fucking bashing this guy upside the head with a fucking golf club. In the chat. It's perfect.
That's some other shit. That shit that cannot be named.
Yeah, that shit that cannot be named. But that was fucked up, dude. There was people angry. Like there's real anger in the fucking community. Like they are fucking pissed.
My nigga, did you see what she did to them?
Yeah.
Besides the golf club shit, forget the golf club shit. I didn't really see that. I gotta watch that. I didn't get to see that one. But what, yo? She was about to, yo, KO. You know, in Tekken or World Games when you finish beating them up, like KO.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
She was fucked up. And I heard that you know, I don't want to say that, you know, the play style changes up, but I'm just saying shit changes, and I think that's what really made people really mad. Because you can kill off a character, but you're gonna fucking do some crazy shit, man. And then they're shutting down anybody talking about the leaks too. That's fucked up. That's the real messed up stuff.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa, what?
I just put 2 and 2 to what you just said. Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah, the little girl starts playing. You have to play as this little girl that's in the GIF. That's who you play as through half the game. The second half of the game. Are you going to watch it?
Hold on. 1 second here. I'm arguing with Mama so she can shut off this TV. Alright, you gotta put the TV down though. You gotta put the volume down there. Alright, no. Yeah, where is she got after that? Yeah, no, that shit look crazy.
Into the mainstream.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Yeah, I had to put the volume down, bro. I guess that's what I was. You gotta do.
You've got to have to run into some weird shit in the old folks' home, right?
Yeah. You said what?
I said you run into some weird shit in the old folks' home, don't you?
No, not really.
Not really? You don't run into somebody like going back, they're like, oh my god, live in the fucking 30s again or some shit?
Oh, yeah.
Every now and then, what are you drinking from that water fountain for?
Nah, I dance like that type of shit. But it ain't nothing. That ain't crazy with me. So that's regular. People do that shit in all aspects of their lives, just trying to relive some past glory shit. I mean, that's what people do. But nah. So yeah. You see, this shit's so on my mind. Even through all that, I usually forget. I ain't forget this. You telling me what? Don't tell me you telling me that.
Yeah, I'm telling you that.
What you telling me?
That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you that's why.
I was wondering.
That's what people are really mad about.
No, not that's what people are mad about. I'm guessing what you're talking about, the golf club shit now.
Yeah.
Because you're saying people died, but let's just say in the way I could put it without spoiling, because you kind of spoiling some shit too, but whatever. But I'll make sure whatever. There was someone kind of missing at the end. At that scene, that was kind of fisticuffy. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
the end scene that was fisticuffy, where they was fighting. When they was fighting Zarya from Overwatch. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So is that missing person who you talking about? There's someone missing.
It's ma'am. That's what I'm talking. It's ma'am. I think that was an original fucking thing that was going to be part of their their shit that they were going to do as part of their advertising campaign.
Alright, now I gotta watch this. Alright, you say you put the link in here, like what?
No, that's inside the throwdown. I put the link in. I didn't put the link for that. I don't even know if you can really even find it. It's got to be hard to find now. They took it all down. They were going crazy about all that shit. Let's see if I can't find it.
I should probably get you a thing with like some fucking.
Someone was saying there was more gameplay in The Last of Us 2 leaks. I was like, dude, The Last of Us 2 leak was longer than the fucking entire fucking thing.
You're not playing that.
Yeah.
Just because it's an engine as they're talking doesn't mean it's gameplay. That's a cutscene.
So you can look at some of these people that actually talk about it. Some of these, you can see some fucking people.
People delusional. I don't get it. What part of that did you see someone actually playing? Actually, no. I ain't gonna lie. There was part in that they was playing. Like when there was in a horse and shit. But you seen that shit in the games for the other one too. So I don't know. Yeah, you deal with a lot of haters, cool. Where you find all these haters?
Dude, all I'm saying is some people are mad.
Yep.
Oh my god, some people have done some funny shit. Somebody's got fucking oh my god. Oh, it's the quartering. He went out after him.
You said what? My bad, my mic was quiet. I mean
headphones. So the quartering fucking he's got a video about it that's 2 days old. But it has the main character from the first game, the two main characters, and they're holding golf clubs. And they're fucking playing golf on the streets. Ellie she's like squatted down, like looking down range. It's fucking hilarious.
Okay. So no word on the actual video. So fuck that, man. We're a spoiler cast, you assholes. What's going on with the golf club?
So one of the things that fucking happens is they show one of the main characters getting beat upside the head with a golf club, a 9-iron, I think it was. It looked like a 9-iron. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure it was a 9-iron though. And he took like a full fucking swing up the side the fucking guy's head. But they're beating the shit out of him with the golf club.
Okay, so the guy.
So hey, it's ma'am. It's ma'am. So it's ma'am. That was who was beating the shit out of him. And
okay, quick question before you can continue. Forget the and 1 second. Does it give you a Sons of Anarchy Opie feel?
No.
No? Okay.
No. It gives me
Okay.
It gives me the feeling that of someone who had an incredible team and decided to take it into a weird fuck direction. Because the gameplay looks really good. Everything looks really good. But the story seems really, really bad.
That's cool. Forget the story. I'm wondering about the baseball bat. I'm trying to figure out that too.
So someone gets beat. Multiple people get beat to death. Like characters, right? So Ellie loves this girl. She's in a relationship with this girl who's pregnant with her ex-boyfriend's child. So the boyfriend, I believe, gets beat to death as well. And the only person who's left at the end is the fucking the fucking Jewish girl with the giant nose and the kid and ma'am.
Alright, that's just stupid as fuck.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that shit's stupid as fuck. I can understand that now. Why would you do all that? Why in the fuck are you gonna do all that for? So this baby the Antichrist or the Christ to come? Like, what the
Who
fuck?
the I don't fucking know. I think they were trying to do something and they just they did something, but it was fucking terrible. Let's see. This might be. It's only 8 minutes and 40 seconds of it though. We got weapon modifications in this game.
I just want to see man get beat. That's it. I've seen the rest. Yeah, this game is stupid. I'll be so mad if I was really into this.
Yeah, if you were into the lore, man, this has got a... Someone posted a fucking comment that says, I don't care what anybody says, this will be the best golfing simulator that will come out this year.
Yo, where I get to listen to the program? Yo, I'm going.
Oh my god, dude, that was fucking crazy.
Yo, you watched the morning game, bro?
I was watching it before the show started.
That's where Tor makes the best breakfast, man.
Someone said that's breakfast is diabetes. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? That's nothing like diabetes.
And then we'll probably talk about the whipped cream. Have you had whipped cream coffee before? What you doing?
Oh Jesus, that was brutal.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh, okay, let me watch.
No, I'm just fucking watching a gameplay sequence.
Alright, I'm watching. Oh. You posted that shit? Yo, I don't want to hear it. Post the shit, man. Damn, man. You ruining this for me. Let me post the shit. Or where's it at? Alright, fuck it. Fuck it. You on my nerves. Yeah.
Watch your backs.
They have a female doing the voice of the trans. That's not the leaked footage, you dumb bitch.
Oh, you said the man. That's why you said the man.
The ma'am. It's like hard to find it. I can't find the actual...
They make the screen smaller while I'm watching it. They don't show the whole thing.
Last of Us 2. I think this...
But who's that other guy who came? Why the fuck are they coming? Why they kill Joe like that? Oh shit! Or the man. I mean, the man.
Let him go. Who is that? Let him go.
Why aren't you posted up outside?
We didn't think anyone was gonna
Yo.
show up.
What the hell did you expect? We gotta get out
Alright,
of here
cool.
before the whole town
What?
Why did they kill Joe like that? You played. I mean, man. Damn. I'm too forthright, I guess. Why? What did he do? Like, why did he spit on them and all that shit? What did he do?
Oh, so what happened was, Mam's father was one of the scientists that was going to kill Ellie in order to figure out why she's immune to the virus or to the fucking zombie thing, and so he realized what they were going to do, and he killed all the doctors in order to save her, and so this Mam is mad about it, and so she's getting revenge. So it's just like revenge that turns into revenge, you know?
Now, hold on.
I guess someone posted on TikTok, and this is what the guys...
But hold on. Now, when Joel did what he did, was it a big moment or was it something small? Like he was just...
It was at the end of the first game, I think.
Oh,
Or towards the end of the first game. Yeah. Where the whole point was to get her over to this group that was supposed to then help humanity. But they couldn't figure anything out, and they were gonna cut her open or some shit. I never played the fucking first game. I'm just going by what fucking others have said.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting, man. Damn, so they was setting people up this whole time on some fuck shit. Because they knew what they was going to be doing. Damn, that's messed up. They did man bad. For real. Yeah, that's retarded. Why would you do that? My boy Bobby. I ain't seen Bobby in a while.
Jesus, Dreamcast guy. He said my hype for The Last of Us Part 2 is totally dead.
Okay.
People have been creatively leaking the shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Now let me tell you about Honey. Anytime you
Fuck Honey.
check out on your computer, you'll...
Oh, this is hilarious. I gotta post this fucker.
Oh,
I gotta post this shit, dude.
Delwyn, that's who that is. That's Delwyn. That's a bone.
Oh, it's a fucking GTA mod. I was wondering what the fuck is going on.
Wait, back to spoiler cast. I don't give a fuck. No more.
Yeah, no, look at this shit, dude. This fucking guy. He's fucking got... It's GTA.
Oh, wow.
Perfect hit.
That's crazy. But my thing is, I want to see her beat the shit before. You see how when Ellie came in, and man was doing what man was doing. I
Yeah.
want to see everything leading up to that.
See, I
Was
saw
there a
most
lead
of
up to
that
that?
shit, but I can't find it.
Okay.
That's just fucked up.
Yeah. At least she did it once, though. I thought she did it on some Glenn shit. Well, she did it more than once, cause
They turned off messages and everything on the Neil Druckmann stuff. Like, because people just fucking were downvoting it. They turned off the likes and dislikes and everything.
okay.
Diablo 4, Get Even review. Fans are disgusted. Like, even MBG is fucking upset about the fucking shit.
You saw who?
MBG, the fucking, remember he used to be a big Xbox guy. He did like a podcast with him and his wife. It was like real elaborate. They had like a setup and it was almost like a newsroom. And now he doesn't. Now he's like a fucking giant PlayStation fanboy. It's like really fucking weird. Him and Crap Gamer. Like, Crap Gamer disappeared for like a month, and all of a sudden he comes back like as a giant PlayStation fan. He went to get help because he's having mental issues. And it looks like the Throwdown is actually live right now. I wonder what they're talking about. I can't find any of the leaks, man. That's fucking hilarious.
Man, that's it. That's what he did.
This is fucking this is a mod too.
Wait, they talking about fucking lot. They talking about the guy that he killed while she was on the gurney in Last
Yeah.
of Us. That nigga deserved it.
Yeah. But if it was your dad, you know, you might not feel the same way.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That is the word I said. Fucked up. He pointed a gun at him. Didn't Last of Us go through some writing controversy too before it came out?
I don't
Or was
know.
that Uncharted? Or that was Uncharted, yeah, that was it. I don't know, I was trying to give them out, but they were setting this shit up to be dumb from the beginning. Wow.
I'm trying to find a way to get The Last of Us 2. Like,
You got gameplay. There's so much gameplay that's going to happen. You see the last part of that. I want to see that whole. Okay.
because I saw the entire thing. It's like fucking 30, 40 minutes long.
Yeah, it had mad gameplay since I
It had a lot of gameplay. It was good gameplay.
Yeah, I had watched it, but I missed that part. I didn't know. that part was in there. I just saw the last part at the end, and I thought that's what it was. Oh, I'm watching a bunch of Last of Us stuff now too. I'm trying to get the Last of Us 2 stuff, but looks like Joel is a little murderer himself. Or man.
So Joel goes in and rescues her, and then that's what starts the whole revenge circle. And Mam looks like a fucking dude, but is voiced by a chick. But you can clearly see it's a dude's body. Looks like a dude's body with a female's head.
Whoa.
Trash, trash, trash. Last of Us 2 leak saved me $60. Don't support this game. Put a clown nose on her face.
She won't feel anything. What the fuck is up with this sick ass world?
I don't know, man.
I respect you, Joe.
God.
Fuck around these niggas cut her open. Y'all bitch ass niggas. You're so inadequate that you can't get it to the way that you want to get it. That you got to cut the person open. Now you want me to believe that you could actually extract and do what you need to do to come up with a vaccine?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Y'all ain't touching her.
You don't need to cut somebody open to get a vaccine. You can't get it from the blood. That's on you, bro.
Mm-hmm. Look at you talking about. Y'all niggas into some demonic shit over here. Yo, good job, Joel, man. Fuck these niggas, yo.
That's,
Or ma'am.
ma'am. Her name is Abby. That's ma'am.
Yeah.
Abby is her name.
I ain't never gonna look at Zarya the same. That's all I'm saying. I play a lot of Overwatch. That's Zarya.
Last of Us 2 leaks.
A big Siberian bear. Man, that's fucked up.
I just don't know where to get the leaks anymore.
Oh, whoa.
I guess there were people that fucking were mad about The Last of Us 2 fucking their attack on like Christianity. They're not happy about that. Are you out of here? You all silent on me?
Wait, my bad. I'm over here watching.
Oh.
I'm watching Last of Us. After he saved the chick from the gurney that was trying to violate her. And they got confronted. There's another like Destiny. I guess that's what this shit is famous for, like Destiny. Kinda like The Wire.
How many people are going to just stop playing the game when they get to that part of the game?
Oh my god, like they're showing reactions of YouTubers, but they keep on going through every YouTuber. Oh yeah, Joe deserves it. Yeah, he deserved it. I had to make sure before I get outraged if he deserved it or not. He deserved it. Well, actually, I did get outraged. He deserved it. Yup. Cool. Yeah, he deserves it. This is not outrage. He deserves every part of that shit. Watch when he saved the girl. What happens after that whole little scene? He deserves it. That nigga, I thought Joel was like a Mr. Innocent. He ain't innocent. He just got what's coming to him. That's it. Uh, yeah, fuck it. Alright, yeah, so fuck it. He's about to go to sleep or something.
Yeah.
What's this? Oh, wait, I'm lying. I'm like, this is about to go watch this slow down. Last podcast, Coel's, I mean, not Coel. Getting into a little hole.
Look at the gif I put down in the fucking chat before you leave.
What, the beard shit?
Yeah. He puts on glasses.
Yo, that's funny as fuck. All you gotta do is clear out room for his nose to breathe, and that's it. But yeah.
How do they get their beards straight? That's what I'm getting. My beard's getting pretty long now, and it's fucking. I keep having trouble keeping it fucking. His is all straight and shit.
Wait, why the fuck is this an outrage? This is what I'm saying. People. That's why I can't fuck with people nowadays.
No, because you. No. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this stream. I want to thank everybody who listened to this motherfucker. I'm gonna stop this because we need to talk about shit.